what the world calls Mother's Day. But I am a mother every single day of the year, not just the second Sunday in May. So shout out to everyone who is a mother, who has mothered someone. Remember, you're a mother every day. Don't just celebrate as the world does. Celebrate your mother every day. Um, it's hard sometimes when you don't have a phone communication with your mom. Um, I've been trying to call my dad's phone, can't get the phone just ringing. They have cell phones. They took the landline out of their house, so they don't have a landline. And my mom had a cell phone, doesn't work. I don't know what's happening with that. Um, so I always look at, even though I'm not communicating with my mom every single day because of a phone, I know that the love is real and the communication to the Most High on behalf of my parents every day is real. So it's about the quality of time that you spend communicating, more so than the quantity of time, how much time you spend. So I give thanks that I can be able to, in a couple days, I will, the Most High willing, because we don't know what tomorrow holds, right? We don't know what the plane is going to happen when I get on the plane. We don't know. So I trust that I will get to see my parents again, and I will get to see them soon. And I am looking forward to being able to communicate with them in face to face, in person. The phone, I don't know what's been going on with the phone, but that's what it is. And so for all those, today is Psalm 44. We are looking at Psalm 44, and it's titled, Come, Come to I and I Strength. So it's asking, it's, making a command, a statement of come to my strength, come to me, come to I and I, come to the people of the Most High, come, right? So let's get started and unpack this psalm. It's actually, oh my goodness, 26 verses. So I'm going to go right into it, okay? Right on into it here. Oh, and I ask that the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart is acceptable in the sight of the Most High. Selah and Selah again. So here we go with Psalm 44. Come to I and I strength. And this is to the choir master. This is a song. It's a maskil of the sons of Korah. And let's get into it here. Let me move this over so. And verse 1 starts off with, O Jah, I and I have listened with I and I ears. I and I fathers have told I and mothers what works have been performed during their time, in the times of ancient times. So verse 2 goes on with, the Most High's own hands drove out the nations, and however they were planted, and the Most High afflicted the peoples, however the people were set free. Verse 3, for not through their own sword did the people win the land, nor did their own arm save them. However, the righteous arm and the light of the face of the Most High, for the Most High delighted in them, in the people. He delighted in the people. Okay. Verse 4. The Most High is I Negus, O Jah, ordained the future for Jacob, exclamation mark. Through the Most High, I push down I foes. And through the Most High's name, I tread down those who rise up against I. Now that name is personal to you. For not in I bow or gun do I trust, nor can I sword or weapon save I. Only, however, the Most High have saved I from I foes, and have put to shame those who hate I. In the Most High, I have boasted continually. All the time I boast in the Most High, and I will give thanks to the name of the Most High for all time to come. Selah. So Selah is ending that verse 8. And verse 9 opens with, however, I have been rejected and disgraced, and have not, the Most High has not gone out with I armies. And the Psalm yesterday we read, 43, talked about this as well. Why have you rejected us, right? Verse 10 now, the Most High have made I turn away from the enemy, and those who do not love I have been turned away from the foe, from the enemy. And those who hate I have gotten spoiled. So the Most High have made I as sheep for the slaughter, and have scattered I among the nations. This is what's happening today. The Most High have sold the Most High's people for a trifle, demanding no high price. And the Most High has made the taunt of neighbors, the derision and scorn of those around I. Verse 14, the Most High have made a byword among the nations, a laughing stock among the peoples. Verse 15, all day long disgrace is before and shame has covered face. At the sound of the taunter and reviler, at the sight of the enemy and the avenger. Verse 17, all of that I just read has come upon I. Though I have not forgotten the Most High, and have not been false to the Most High's covenant. So even though these things are happening, you're still steadfast in the fact that you trust in the Most High to be the one to conquer. Verse 18, I heart has not turned away, nor have I steps departed from the Most High's way. Yet I have broken, the Most High has broken I in the place of jackals, and covered I in the shadow of death. When I had forgotten the name of I Most High, or spread out I hands to a foreign Most High, would not the Most High discover that? For the Most High knows the secrets of the heart. Yet for I's sake, I are killed all the day long, and I are regarded as sheep to be slaughtered. And verse 23, awake! Why are you sleeping, O Most High? And that's a rhetorical question, because the Most High does not sleep nor slumber. Rouse yourself. Do not reject I for all time to come. Verse 24, why do you hide your face? Why do you forget I affliction and oppression? For I life is bowed to the down to the dust, and I belly clings to the ground. Rise up, O Most High, come to I's strength, redeem I for the sake of the Most High's steadfast love. Selah and Selah again. Here ends the Psalm 44 for today. That is titled, Come to I's Strength, I Rescue. This is very powerful, because when we look at the word today, let's get the word today. The Most High coming to your strength is important, because of the fact that you don't want to put your hand into wrongness. You don't want to pick up a gun or sword and go and hurt somebody. You leave it alone to the Most High. Violence is not the answer. Don't let that lead you. Lead with love and kindness. So the word today is a bless for mothers. Okay, I honor and bless the mothers of the world. So it reads, today I offer a bless of gratitude for the loving, nurturing righteousness of mothers. I bless I mother and those who have shared a mother's love through supporting I throughout I life. I think of the many ways they have been present for I and I over the years with unconditional acceptance and love. I envision all the mothers, grandmothers, and caregivers throughout the world surrounded by love and light. For those in I and I life, I take time to express I and I appreciation with words, gifts, and time together. To mothers to be, I communicate with the Most High on your behalf to affirm health and ever deepening joy. To mothers no longer in the world, I hold them in loving communication with the Most High and hold thoughts of joy and gratitude. I bless the mothers' lives, ongoing journeys, knowing bonds of love keep these memories alive. So for those whose mothers have passed away, you know that the bond of love keeps the memories of your loved ones alive. And in Proverbs 31, verse 28, it speaks of her children rise up and call her happy. This is in Proverbs chapter 1, verse 28. And our verse today is from Proverbs 31, talking about a woman and a wife of noble character. Who can find? That wife of noble character is worth far more than rubies. So be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as in, oh, here we go. It just updated. That was yesterday's verse coming from Ephesians. Today is Proverbs. A wife of noble character who can find? A wife of noble character is worth more than rubies. A wife of noble character watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. A wife of noble character's children arise and call her blessed, and a wife of noble character's husband also, and a wife of noble character's husband gives her songs for her. Proverbs 31, verse 10, 27, and 28. Beautiful. So the verse of the day and the word of the day is coming from the same scripture, Proverbs, about a virtuous woman. So women have been discriminated against by, the patriarchal society we live in. And because of that, we have this inequality when it comes to pay. A woman doing the same job as a man does not get the same pay. So when you talk about celebrating Mother's Day, you can go about yourself with that. Once women get the same equal pay or more than a man, then I will celebrate your Mother's Day. Because the world does not contribute, or I don't want to say contribute. Yes, the world lies. They're a con. But the world celebrates people on a one day, when it's every day you are a mother. You're not just a mother on the second Sunday in May. You're a mother every single day of the year. Every day of the year you're a mother. So the commercialization of mothers or fathers or any kind of commercial holiday is about the commercialization or the colonial capitalistic ideology and indoctrination of celebrating for commercial reasons. This is it's a day for you to get together. It's a day for you every day. Every Sunday you should get together and have a celebration for your mom. Every Sunday. Every Sunday. So when we look at the verse today, the word today, it is about that. It's about the woman. And for in Max Lucado, for May 12th, it's titled God Remembers. So it's looking at Hebrews chapter 11, verse 35 to 36. So do not lose the courage you had in the past that has a great reward. Hold on so you can do what God wants and receive what God has promised. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35 to 36. So what does that mean? That means that you must not give up. Similar to what I talked about yesterday in Psalm 40, what was it, 43. Do not give up. And remember the courage you had before. The courage you had before. The courage you had before when you faced certain trials and tribulations. That same courage has a great reward. You must hold on to that great courage so you can do what the Most High wants and receive what the Most High has promised. Life in abundance. So I myself have to hold on. I have to keep holding on. I don't have a vehicle. I'm not driving. You know, I've sacrificed for others to have that. I myself don't. So one day I know I'm going to receive what the Most High has promised, because I have given out what I have for others, not for myself. So Max Lucado has a commentary here, and I'll read it. Do you ever wonder when everything will turn out right as long as you do everything right? Do you ever try to do something right and yet nothing seems to turn out as you planned? Take heart. When people do what is right, the Most High remembers. Other people may not acknowledge you, but the Most High is going to remember that and give you that reward. That's why I always speak about you're going to reap what you sow. When you sow hostility, anger, hatred, that's what you're gonna reap. But when you sow love, kindness, mercy, compassion, integrity, honor, you're going to reap that. And it's going to be reaped in abundance. What you give in one fold, you're going to receive in tenfold. Okay? So bless that my words and my meditation are acceptable in the sight of the Most High. I give thanks abundantly to the Most High for the courage given so that I will not give up. I will keep on climbing those stairs. Even though I don't see what's on the other end of those stairs, I'm going to keep on climbing. Similar to when I was on All My Children in New York on ABC. And I went on the set and I saw when I climbed up the stairs, I mean, not climbed up the stairs, but when I got to the set, there was on the set a staircase that led to nowhere. It was just stairs and that's it. It didn't lead any place. Looking back at that, not back at it, but looking at that, I realize now today that was telling me something. To have faith. To have faith. You may not see what's on the other side, but you got to keep climbing and doing the work. You got to keep climbing and doing the work. So I'm doing the work on my mind, on my goody, and on my words. I am doing the work. On my goody, I stopped putting in dead in there. So eggs are out. Cheese is out. It was hard. Chicken is out. Well, I had stopped eating chicken and then I went back to it. I stopped completely now. No chicken, no cheese, no egg. Butter is like the only thing that I am still using. However, there is no other dairy product beside that. And the butter I use is olive oil and sea salt butter. So I'm out of that. So you're having the courage to do the right thing, having the courage to eat the right way. In the past, that's how I lived. I didn't live eating the flesh of the earth. I lived eating just the vegetables. So I have to hold on to that prior time in my life and return there, so that I will not be eating the dead food of the earth. I made, and you go to my channel yesterday, Cooking with Carla May, I made a plantain. I don't even know what to call it, but it's a green plantain burger. And it's turning out to be a green plantain burger. And how I made it was, you got to look at the channel, because I boiled the plantain and then I had some vegetables sauteing in a low fire, olive oil and some butter, and it was basically garlic and some sweet peppers, and just let it saute in a little pan. And then after the green plantain was boiled and soft, I mashed it up in this um, sauteed vegetables, and I added almond milk. I added almond milk to it. I added some more butter, mashed it up like it's a potato, and it came out into these little balls that I could then press and eat. Delicious! Oh my goodness, delicious! Absolutely delicious. So I discovered that yesterday. Go to my channels and you will see that on my channel. So as we outro, I want to outro with Steel Pulse, with Chant and have a blessed day. Some people are barbecuing today, remembering and honoring their parents and their moms. I just got a text from my bestie in New York telling me Happy Mother's Day. I have to return her text and tell her Happy Mother's Day to her too. If you're an aunt and you're taking care of children, you are a mother too. So, Happy Mother's Day to you too. So Mother's Day greetings are coming in. Have a blessed day, everyone. Have a blessed day. And remember, err on the side of kindness. Chant a psalm a day. Go chant a psalm a day. Yes, every day, all day we chanting. Every day, all day we chanting.